A couple of videos ago, I said that hey, after going on Poke Beach, reading a couple articles and reading in detail of those articles, that hey, the Master Ball Hollows and the Pokeball Hollows will be in the Prismatic Evolutions. During that time, a lot of Poke YouTubers said no, it's not going to be on there. A lot of people going through the card list that was released on a couple of the sites saying, hey, they don't have it. They're not going to have it in Prismatic Evolutions. I went on, checked the Poke Beach a couple days later, and it is confirmed that Master Ball Hollows and Pokeball Reverse Hollows will be in Prismatic Evolution, which is huge, right? Because English has never had a set like that where those two type of cards have come out. 151 English, Japanese did have it for theirs, but we didn't get it in 151 English. So I'm really excited for Prismatic Evolutions having that type of, you know, basically just addition to this great set, right? The set was already going to be hyped and going through the moon, but this just makes it 10 times better because we haven't seen it in English. But I want to touch upon a couple things. I know my computer's kind of going slow, but PokeBeach also posted something about Prismatic UPCs, right? Ultra Premium Collection. The fact that Prismatic Evolutions has a Super Premium Collection, which will release on May 16th, which is kind of too far out, in my opinion, for when the release of Prismatic Evolutions comes out January 17th. I wish they had it a month later, maybe 2 months later at most. But during this time, we were gonna hit as the next main set was a Journey Together. I kind of feel it might be a little bit too far out, but the hype's still gonna be there. It's still within 6 months. People are still gonna buy this up like crazy. But I just want to talk a little bit about how Prismatic Evolution Super Premium Collection and what can it possibly have. We know it's gonna come with the EVEX, which we're not gonna get in the Prismatic Evolution's main set. It's gonna be a promo card, which is not end of the world. I kind of wish they put this in the set, but I get it. And this is gonna be crazy because we've seen UPCs go to the moon, right? We've seen the 151 UPC, the Charger UPC finally making a move. And if this super premium collection has, let's say, to go to the moon, it was at $99, $80 at Walmart, depending when you saw it. The Charizard took forever. I know Alex in Nostalgianomics talked about the Charizard UPC and how it's a great investment because it was so cheap. Now it's around 160 around. I mean, I can't imagine the price is going to be a pre-order, right? Because the bull market, that market's so hot that it can probably reach maybe $300 once it gets released, if it's different than the UPCs we've seen. If it's not different and it's still 16 packs, it's still going to do great. I believe they're going to have plenty of you know, hype around it. So I'm not worried about it price wise. I just when they say super premium collection, I'm just curious, what does that mean for Pokemon? Let's take a look at the U151 UPCs. So I remember when these were going for about $99 at Walmart, $80 on Walmart.com, right? And now the 248s. I remember my wife, she bought one at $99 and she's like, oh, I'm gonna open it. And I have a couple sealed in my personal collection. And she opened it. I told her about the price. She is sick, right? She felt like she could have bought a case. She could have bought a lot more, but this is where we're at right now. This is how hot the market is. And I remember for the longest time, if you go back a year, I mean 106, 103, you can find them for 80, $90. And within a matter of, a year, look how much it's risen. And it's only gonna go up. Especially if they don't make this, reprint this whole UPC, it's only gonna go up. 151 brought so many people back to the hobby that this product's only gonna go up from here. So if you can, I would try to pick some up just for personal collection. Next, we're gonna look at the Sword and Shield, the Charizard, um, UPC. I think it's a great pickup back then when it was $80, $70. I still got a couple more. Only got one. I thought I had more time, like everything else in the hobby, right? But look where these prices went from. I mean, they were in the low 106, 109. I remember when they were like 80, $90, you know, even further back. I mean, talking about Sword and Shield era. And the reason why these have risen so much also is because of the packs inside. So the packs inside are also going to include um, 16 booster packs of the Sword and Shield era. There's some Evolving Skies in there. So this is why the UPC from the Charizard UPC has risen so much because of the packs inside the UPC has also gone up. But 177, I remember people trying to give these away for $80, $90, and no one would buy them, right? People thought they had more time. But yeah, during this episode, I just want to talk about 51 and the Charizard. It's already gonna be hyped and really sought after in the pre-sale. But if it's a little bit extra, maybe an extra promo card or maybe an extra couple packs, I can't imagine how this is gonna be. I mean, Prismatic Evolutions already, as of now, is hard to find pre-orders, right? A lot of stores are ordering it. People are not getting their allocations. I'm not gonna say it's short printed. It's just that a lot more stores are wanting to buy this product, right? To um, hold in their local stores. That way they can jump on the Pokemon train. Even sports card shops are ordering from distributors Prismatic Evolutions. So it's really gonna be a hard set to get your hand on. Hopefully, you can have a little money to spare after the holidays and you know purchase a couple packs, a couple booster box. I mean ETBs and stuff like that. But they're gonna be releasing products all the way through September, so you have time to pick some stuff up from Prismatic Evolutions. But we don't know what it is, right? You don't know if you want the ETBs; those are gonna be real hard to get. The PC ETBs are already through the moon and hasn't even launched yet. But yeah, I just want to talk about what this means and leave a comment on what you think is going to have in this super premium collection. I'm curious to see what y'all think, and if you don't do so already, give the channel a like and a follow, subscribe to us. We appreciate y'all here at the 90s Kids Club. We just want to talk about Pokemon, investing, collecting, and just have some fun. We build a great community. So thank you for coming in, and I'll catch you next time.